What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another video on the Austin Got Figs channel, man. And in today's video, as you can see, we will be discussing a hot take that I personally have myself. As you can see, you can currently see the hot take from the title, and you can also see it right above my little face cam area. But also above my face cam area, you can see my socials, and below that, you have the three main words that you should do right now: subscribe, like, and comment. But now, let's get right on into discussing today's hot take. Alright, so today's hot take. Should Charlotte and Alexa Bliss win the tag titles? And yes, they absolutely should win the women's tag titles at SummerSlam. Obviously, as we know, Charlotte, Flair, and Alexa Bliss will be going head-to-head with Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez at SummerSlam, and it is a match for the women's tag titles. Now, obviously, this feud has came about for the past few weeks now. They've been feuding. Just 2 weeks ago by now is when Charlotte Flair and Raquel had faced off. Charlotte Flair beat Raquel there. And then just this past Friday, which by the time I'm recording this is yesterday, we had Alexa Bliss versus Roxanne Perez, and Alexa Bliss actually ended up losing that match, and at the end of the match, she was actually very bloody. So that's how we've pretty much gotten to this point and how this match has kind of came about over the past few weeks. So yeah, I definitely think that Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss should win these titles, for the main reason being that we just need new champions, man. Like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy the Judgment Day as champions. At least Roxanne Perez. You know, I've never been a huge fan of Raquel. I feel like her in-ring could be a little bit better, and she just never really caught my eye like that. I'm not saying I completely hate Raquel Rodriguez. It's just she's definitely not my favorite. And there's lots of other great talent for sure. Like I said, that's no hate towards Raquel, man. Personally, I'm just not a big fan of her, you know. But seeing Roxanne as champion, yes, it's fun. I do enjoy it, and like I said, I enjoy seeing the Judgment Day as champions. Don't get me wrong, but it's just definitely time for a change, man. Because the Judgment Day have really been the only ones that can keep the tag division or the women's tag division on top. But with the new team of Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, I think they could definitely contribute and help revolutionize the women's tag division if they win these titles, man. And I just personally would like to see Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair as champions. For the another reason being, it's honestly cool to see Charlotte in the tag division, because for her entire career practically, or for most of her career, she's always been in the main event scene. She's always been going for those top titles, like the women's world title or the WWE women's title. Just one of those two titles she's always went after. Now it's cool. Now it's awesome, and it's fresh, and it's a new thing to see her going after some tag titles with a partner, that partner being Alexa Bliss, man. And I'm kind of really enjoying the storyline with the whole we're not friends, or just the concept of we're not friends between Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, man. I'm enjoying the little friendship that they have and the team that they have created. I think their chemistry is pretty damn good, man. I enjoy them as a tag team, and I would like to see what they can do as tag team champions, man. I think it would be absolutely amazing. And just again, it's just going to be a fresh start if they actually end up winning these titles. And another reason, I'm a big Alexa Bliss fan. I do like Alexa Bliss. So that's another reason why I would like this team to win the titles, is because Alexa Bliss is there. And I'm like, okay, let's get Alexa Bliss a title, you know. And maybe if it's not going to be a top title, come on, let's give her the tag title, you know. Just cool to see Alexa Bliss. It'd be cool to see Alexa Bliss as another champion. Obviously this time it would be the women's tag champions, but still, man, it's still a title, and it'd be cool to see Alexa Bliss have a championship. Now, I want to talk about where things could go for the Judgment Day after they lose, or if they lose here. So, obviously, there's a big whole Judgment Day storyline going on with Roxanne Perez being in the Judgment Day and the whole Liv Morgan stuff and all that, you know, all that snaz or whatever. There's tons of it going on, and for that reason, because there's tons of good storylines that are currently happening with the Judgment Day, I think taking the tag titles off of them would actually enhance the storyline, especially the one with Raquel, which is the whole thing with the women's tag titles and Roxanne Perez and Liv Morgan. I think the Judgment Day losing the women's tag titles here could really help elevate the storyline, and it could make more, it could help impact whatever happens when Liv Morgan returns, man, because obviously when they lose these titles, or again, if they lose these titles at SummerSlam, when Liv Morgan returns, she's obviously going to be pissed off that they lost, man. Obviously, we don't know when she's going to return. Obviously, I think it's still going to be a minute before Liv comes back, but when they lose, again, if the Judgment Day loses these titles, it's it's going to be interesting to see what Liv would have to what Liv is going to have to say when she comes back, and it's known that that the Judgment Day have lost the women's tag titles, man. So that's another reason why I think it'd be nice to see the Judgment Day lose the titles, and then the titles go over to Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. Now, as far as where things could go for Alexa Bliss and Charlotte, I mean, man, I'm not too sure here. I gotta really think who of the tag team that they could face. Okay, well, actually, we have the Secret Hervis, so they could go ahead and face the Secret Hervis, which would be pretty interesting because we haven't seen the Secret Hervis go after any tag titles, man. It's always just been Chelsea Green chasing titles and getting into a bunch of shenanigans weekly, and then just Piper Niven and Alba Fire, coming in and helping her. That's all it's been for the Secret Hervis. So if Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss win the titles and take them over to SmackDown, I mean, that'd be awesome to see the Secret Hervis go after the tag titles, man. Again, that's another fresh thing, something that we've really have not seen, man. So I think that would be awesome for if that happens. That'd be awesome. That'd be cool to see over weeks upon weeks. I mean, there's probably lots of other tag teams to think of, but I genuinely cannot think of many right now. But that's just one of them that I think if Charlotte and Alexa Bliss take these over to SmackDown, it'd be cool to give them a shot and just kind of build up a whole storyline with that over there. But yeah, man, honestly, there's so much that they could do. We could even BFAB and Michin, man. We can maybe even do a little tag team thing with them and Charlotte and Alexa with the titles as well, man. There's so much that Alexa and Alexa and Charlotte could really do here, man. If they win these tag titles, so it's gonna be awesome if they really win the titles, and I think they absolutely should win the titles. I don't think the Judgment Day really needs them anymore. There's just no point in even losing these titles is going to elevate storylines. So for that reason, it's kind of a win-win no matter what, man. If the Judgment Day loses these titles, they're not losing much. It's only elevating their storyline, and if Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair win, then that's really helping them and helping even kind of like newer tag teams as well, such as the Secret Hervis faction and all that. So it's really a win-win all the way around, man. If it doesn't matter if the Judgment Day loses, they still have lots of stuff going for them. And if Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair lose, man, I don't know what's really next for them after that. So I think they kind of have to win the titles in a sense, but man, either way, I think they should win damn tag titles, man. Alright, everybody, well, that's going to wrap it up for today's hot take, and if you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and go follow the socials. You can just go to either Instagram or X and type in my usernames, which are above me, or you can go to the description of this video and just click on the links. That'll take you right there. Or, yeah, that'll take you right there. Pretty simple. Either way, it works, and all that helps me out a ton, man, but it's completely free for you. But like I said, hope y'all enjoyed today's hot take. Let me know your thoughts on this hot take down in the comments below. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.